Good morning. I'm just having a sort of casual day today and I'm getting stuff done, but I'm doing it at a slow pace. We had a extremely busy weekend. We was on the go all weekend. So I've got my navy top on. I paid only £1 for this from Pep & Co in Poundland, and I just teamed it with my black jogging bottoms, which is like a velvet ones that were Marks and Spencer's from a charity shop. So I'm just going to do it casually today, just pacing myself, but at the same time getting stuff done. I've got a bit of tweaking in the kitchen to do. I want to keep the laundry going. I've got work clothes and that from last week to do, and also a few bits and pieces. There's a few hot spots that are starting up in our home which I need to clear, but also I want to, as I'm going through the home, just generally pull stuff out. So I'm at least going to try and pull out 10 items to leave our home today, if not more. In my 30 minutes tidy up this one, I haven't included the beds at the moment. I told my son to leave his. Haven't made mine yet because I'm thinking about putting clean bedding on and getting that done. Again, I have fallen a little bit behind, well, a little bit, quite far behind with my schedule of decluttering, reviewing, decluttering, organising. So we'll be continuing through February because March we want to start our caravan season. So I really want to plough on with this. So some things I may be talking through and, breaking it down. Other things I may just put music to and maybe explain afterwards what I've done. But I think a lot of my organisation will be, self-explanatory. So let's get on. Right, so I am going to change the bedding on both beds. So I've put his bedding that I'm going to use down there. Take that one off and hopefully, get all the bedding washed. I'm going to have, I think, my cream and grey checked set on our bed, take the red off. So that is the beds that are being done now. I don't think I'm going to video this. I'll just show you after I've completed the beds, but that's what I'm planning to do next. Right, I've done our son's bed. Yes, it possibly could do with a dust and hoover. I'll see what time I've got. I fancied a change on his bed, so I've gone for this cream and beigey colour with all like sleep, tranquil on, and then over here it's got a series of images occurring in sleep, dream, sleep, and things like that. A natural state of rest is on there as well. Now, normally I have this set in the caravan, but we've got another fair few weeks yet before we start the caravan season. So I thought I fancied a change here, and as I cannot move furniture any further anymore around our home just because of the placement, I've just put a different set on. That's what I tend to do is instead of moving furniture, I tend to change soft furnishings around room to room, and I've just teamed it with a black blanket, and I've got this pillowcase that I got from Amazon, which is the black and the white, and then this onesie which hopefully I may get washed today. I'll have to see. So overall, I say just a bit of dusting and hoover in my son's room, and that's all I need to do to finish his room off. Right, so I finished cleaning the bathroom, and as I said before, when I've cleaned the bathroom, I put the bath towels like this and the flannels. So there's 2 bath sheets there, hand towel and 2 flannels. I like them varied in the same sort of colours but different shades like that. So I've cleaned out, I've decluttered some of the toiletries. I have said this before, we don't have much storage in here. That basket I want to sort out and put a lot of those pieces that are actually mine in the cabinet above the toilet, and then these products are actually our granddaughter's, and I want to start the basket just for our granddaughter. So yeah, and there it is. Said, and we've got no vanity unit in here. I do have a couple of decor pieces because I do like a nice clean bathroom, you know, to spend some time in here, especially relaxing in the evenings. I have got my blind up just so it gets more light in, and I've just changed the decor pieces a little bit up there. That clock is, I'd say, well, we had it as a wedding present, so it's nearly, what, 32 years old, and it's been all round our home, and it still works lovely, and of course with the wooden surround, it just fits in lovely in here. So that is the bathroom. That cabinet above the system there, that I probably will do either later today or another day. As I said, I would like to try and finish getting the rest of the upstairs as clean as possible. But I'm just happy I've now got the bathroom cleaned. Alright, I've pretty much done the main bedroom. Well, I've changed the bed in. I'm not sure I'm going to have a time to dust and hoover it. But what I've done is I have put my more neutral checks on, which is this grey and creamy coloured, and the duvet cover is underneath. I have got my blankets on, depending on how cold it is as to how many blankets we leave on the bed or how many we put down. This is that top one I keep mentioning. I do like reversible bedding, and I've just put it over more neutral, but I have kept my love canvas there and my red pieces, and I've got my red cases that I got from the Bernardo's charity shop up there. And although it may look a bit odd, I have actually put these on. I was going to put cream on, and I got the fitted sheet to match underneath. But what I thought was, normally I have a bedding on for about a week, less in the summer, because I change bedding 2 or 3 times in the summer, because I like to wash it, hang it out, dry it, and put it back on the bed. But this time of year, winter, it's usually once a week. But if I wanted to have a change during the week until I wash the bedding again, I can put these pillows behind and have the red forward, the red and white spotted pillowcases, just to give it a slightly different look. And as I say, I've got my pet there that changes from husky to polar bear. Yeah, I do have my laptop on at the moment, but otherwise everything else remains the same. And say we did the other week have a changeover from rugs. I've got my son's one because he's got a new grey one. So as I said, I do like a tiny, I like a tidy, fairly organised and clean bedroom, although I think cleaning the bedrooms may be on the cards for tomorrow. So that is the main bedroom, you know, done. Well, as far as I can do for today. Yes, I did reset the lounge last night, although it is 3:30 in the afternoon. I didn't need a lot doing in here. So I did my 10 item pickup. I have got a letter there that came for my son this morning. That's on his chair, ready to be dealt with tonight when he gets home from work. And I say everything else has been working out really nice. And as I said, it stayed pretty uncluttered. So I'm glad about that. Do excuse any noise in the background. I do have my washing machine going and my tumble dryer, and my bedding is in there at the moment. So yes, I've got a couple of little things I want to just tweak before I call it a day. So I want to try and be finished between 4 and 4 today, so I can have a bath. Hubby is finishing I think at 4:45 today, and my son is finishing at 6, so I'd like to have some relaxation time this evening. So if I can get everything done early enough, that'd be great. Still got some tweaking in the games room to do. Again, whatever I don't get done today will get done tomorrow. Right, I'm quickly coming on just to finish this video. I've had my bath and dinner's on, so that's great. I've got quite a lot accomplished. I've got a whole basket of pieces to go out the home, which I'll share either in the next video or in the next couple of videos. As I said, I'm still getting rid of some stuff out of our home, which is brilliant. So there is 3 main areas in my home that still seem to need tweaking. That is the games room. Obviously, games room, it's not somewhere where we have people to sleep in unless we need the extra room. My upstairs cupboard, which I try not to jump back up. These are areas that seem to get hit the most, and obviously my craft cupboard because I'm doing crafts or whatever, and sometimes if I've bought stuff into the home that needs haul doing on or something, or you know, stored, that's where it normally goes. So that's the 3 areas: the games room, my upstairs cupboard, and obviously the craft cupboard. So there's the 3 areas I have the most difficulty in keeping straight, for one reason or another, except for my cubby. The other 2 doors obviously you can shut and forget about, which I try not to do it. I've learnt my lesson, because once the clutter starts or builds up, it's very difficult to get through it and get it done. Like in the games room, we're sorting out a lot of clothing and everything, and just waiting on other members of the family to say yay or nay to certain items. Or I've got quite a lot of stuff in the games room also waiting either to go to the tip, the charity shop, or to other homes. So it's all building up. We were so busy this last weekend with our granddaughter, with my son and daughter-in-law moving. So yeah, it was quite busy weekend, and we didn't actually get to the tip or the charity shop. Hopefully it's got to be on the cards this weekend. Hopefully Friday, Saturday and Sunday, somewhere along those lines, we can get rid of everything that needs to leave our home that's built up. That includes their home, my shed and hubby's shed. Hopefully that's what I'm hoping to do anyway. So I've got notes of what stuff needs to leave the home anyway, like the bigger items. So hopefully I'll share that at the weekend. So I'm going to call it a night. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.